for the first time in a couple of years, we're starting to see genuine growth hires in-house into the financial services. Previously it's been mostly replacements, and it's usually been relatively busy. There's usually a reasonable amount of movement. The banks have been hiring a great deal. The banks have been very busy. We've also seen hiring into investment banking division legal teams, which is rare. I mean, sales and trading is always very busy. There's always a dearth of them. Over the last year, of course, it's been an incredibly busy area. But we're seeing the demand for DCM lawyers, also ECM lawyers, to join banks, which is not something you see very often. They don't tend to have particularly large teams. We're also seeing a growth, not just in traditional financial institutions, but again with fintech. I think I've mentioned it before. It's still a big disruptor. They're still trying to hire a great deal, and I think a lot of places. Both buy side and sell side are hiring at the moment. There are, as you mentioned, that there is a pressure on legal spend. There is a pressure on spending money on external counsel, and it is often now seen as a cheaper option to bring lawyers in-house. And as you say, it can lead to them being overstretched. In some places now, being in-house, it's not always a lifestyle choice that it used to be. But I think a lot of the firms that are still being very successful and still doing well in this market are still able to spend money on external counsel when necessary. If you look at the fintechs, they're all looking to get internal counsel. Some of them are actually charged quite exorbitant fees, despite the fact that they're startups. If they don't have a general counsel there, they don't necessarily know how to negotiate the right kind of fees with firms that can be very expensive that specialize in this kind of area. So, that's an area that's been hugely busy, and we think will continue to be so.